right, guys. So this is gonna be my first YouTube video. We got, my favorite guy right now is Brian Branch. So I'm a Falcons fan. As we know, we got AJ Terrell, but we need one more DB. I feel like this dude right here will come up the draft stock. I feel like he'll, come up the boards. I think he'd be a top 10 pick. We're gonna just jump right into his scouting report. This is a website I've been using. So pretty much, Brian Branch, like I said, 6 foot, 193. He's not the biggest, but he's a pretty good hitter. He's not really a safety. He's more of a star dude. He can line up in the nickel or the safety. If you don't know, Alabama already has a safety that starts, so he does a little. So Branch has been doing a little bit of both because Malachi Starks is the really start is the true starter for Alabama. But in past years, Branch has done both. So as you see right here, the junior. Uh, They bring he yeah, so he played a lot of different positions. Played multiple positions across the defense, aligning at deep safety, strong safety, nickel linebacker, and has been an end man on the line of scrimmage in certain blitz packages. So this dude right here is a jack of all trades. I've seen him. PFF has him, in the top 10. Not many other things have him in the top 10, but when you look at the film, you can see why because this dude is legit. Top reasons to buy in: versatile defender, high level run defender, high football IQ. I'm telling you, he does it. He does everything. Oh, right here it says he's 215. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure about that, but 4.5 speed. We don't know if that could change during at the combine. Um, Actually, this is not the website I've been using, but we're going 52 tackles in his 2022 season. I don't know what that means. Passes defended. That's 2 passes defended, 2 interceptions. So that's not a bad, junior year, especially on the Alabama team. I think he was definitely overshadowed because as we all know, they have Will Anderson and what's his name, Toy Lolo. I'm sorry if I pronounced the name wrong, but let's see. This is the website I've been using right here. So he's from Georgia. I'm from Georgia as well. So it says 90 tackles, 58 solo tackles, 2 interceptions, 7. Okay, that other website, we just gonna not even look at that. 4.4 speed. Yeah, this is the website I've been using. I like this website right here. Not Killer Ringo. Look, this dude's legit, bro. I'm telling you. He went to Sandy Creek. Sandy Creek is a pretty good high school. If you don't know, Sandy Creek, they used to play my high school, Carrollton. I ain't gonna lie, they used to get the best of us too. I think they've kind of fallen off these last few years. I could be wrong though. Let's see. In 2020, freshman Branch saw action in 11 games, played a total of 290 snaps at corner, 21 tackles, 4 assists, 9 stops in coverage, 5 breakups, 2 interceptions, and a solid QB rating and a target of 79.1. This is a great resume, man. I'm telling you, this dude's gonna jump up the boards. So as you see, his PT went up so much his sophomore year. 45 tackles. He doubled his stats pretty much. 11 assists, 22 stops, 4 pass breakups, no interceptions. Look at that rating. 110. 10 pressures, 2 sacks. This dude does everything. So every year snaps go up. 720 snaps, 63 tackles, 14 assists, 34 stops, 6 breakups, 1 interception. Solid QB rating 75.5, 6 total pressures, and 2 sacks. Yeah, I've seen his film. So zone, he was good. This dude does everything. I could see him even kick returning. We don't even the weaknesses. You never know. Everyone has their weaknesses. I don't really like to weigh into those too much because unless it's just a crazy weakness, and I haven't really seen much. grabby. Every corner nowadays is grabby. You know, so I got some people have him like that's at number three. He's number six right here from corners. It's a lot of solid corners. Devin Witherspoon has jumped up the boards, but I feel like you can throw Brian Branch. I mean, they're not all by much. 88, they're all 88, in the range of 88. So none of them are really far. This is one of the best DB draft classes you're gonna find, man. So let's jump into the video. But first, let me make sure this is recording, because if I do all this and it not be recording, I'm gonna be pretty mad. So yeah, it's recording. All right, give me 1 second. Whatever, we just gonna roll with it. Brian Branch, I'm telling you, man, this dude right here. So go ahead, shout out. We're gonna do. Do I want to do California? Actually, his last best game, his best film that I saw was from the Kansas State game. So let's try to find that. This dude, I think he had like 12 tackles. Uh, got it. I gotta go to Twitter for that. I'm gonna go to Twitter if I have to, but just know he went off.
With TaxAct, you get your maximum refund.
My bad. Let's see. Let's see. 78 tackles, 2 sacks, 1 interception, 7 pass breakups. Jeez, hold on. We not rolling with this. We're going to deal with it right off the rip. Shout California highlights off the rip. Look at that 1 hand catch. Telling you, man, this dude is going to skyrocket up the boards, man. Because when he's on, it's not like he's on some trash team. He's on Alabama, so he's getting overshadowed. I don't even know how Alabama had such a bad season this year. I think they just lack discipline as a whole, because they have 3 dudes that could come off in the first 2 or 3 rounds. Look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo, that beautiful. Let's go back. So what is he? I think he's a linebacker right here. 2 safeties, slot corner, corner. So I think he's lined up at linebacker right here, or nickel. I might be, I'm not the best with my positions when it comes to right here. So he's linebacker slash nickel back. I don't know. I mean, look at that coverage. That's perfect. That's perfect. It was like they was in a zone. It was a man. Too high safety man. Too high safety man. Yeah. That's perfect right there. That's 2 straight, like, beautiful deflections. So this is a dude that can cover and he can come up and hit right here. Like I said, he can come up and hit. They got him in the blitz package. Coming up, boom, got the way. Still make the tackle. He gets the pressure. Oh my god, bro. This dude, he's not a big dude. He's only 6 foot. Ooh, still gets the pressure. I mean, he stopped for a second. He stops for a second. He stops for a second and still gets there. Messes up a throw. LSU had a pretty decent season too. Another pass deflection coming up on the blitz. Let's see where he was lined up. So I don't know, slot, corner, nickel, whatever you want to call it. Got him on the blitz package. Times it up perfectly. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. 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 This is a dude is an all around like this is a dude is an all around prospect. Like I said, he come up and he gonna lay some wood, but He crosses everything off the board. IQ, coverage, great open field tackler. Look at that. You can bring him up on the blitz, put him in safety, line him up at linebacker, nickel, man zone, anything. This is a tight end right there. Tight end. Man, this dude is nasty, man. Look at the IQ right there. Look at the IQ. He already know what's going on. He see it happening. Look at that. Beautiful open field tackle once again. I think that's Tank Bigsby. I think he was all SEC running back of the year, 2021. I could be wrong, but he was pretty much the best running back in the SEC, in my opinion. If I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. So I can't name another running back that was better than him 2 years ago. Nice coverage. He really didn't get his eyes around like you would like, but still had him pinned to the corner. This right here was a game-winning deflection. As you see, Alabama was going through it this year, man. Kept on losing somehow. Already got two losses. Ole Miss is marching down the field, 4th and 16. And dude's a pretty big. That's a pretty big receiver right there. I mean, you look for your job. Once again, he's lined up in this nickel. He might be in safety right here. He might have just came down because I don't see another safety. I don't know what. Bro, I'm telling you, he just played anywhere. They just line him up. I'm sorry, I don't know if my position's the best, and plus this dude right here lines up anywhere. So they got one high safety. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, they have one high safety. I'm guessing he's the other safety. They just brought him down. Good coverage. Look at that. He's reading the wide receiver's motion right there. Opens up. He opens up as well. Turns his head around right on time. Lays out. Deflection. Seals the game. That's a solid quarterback right there too. They had a good quarterback. Who's their coach again? Lane Kiffin. Right here. I don't know what position this is once again, but hey, he's lined up. Looks like his man-to-man coverage. Look at that. This is a college cornerback. A lot of times, uh, you know, a formation like this is used to trigger the DB. Golly, this formation usually would trick the DB. So let's see what he's thinking. Neither one knows what really is happening because he could block him. He doesn't. Cuts back in. They read it. Both of them read it really nicely. Boom. Flexion. This is a pretty big game right here. Alabama didn't play their best right here in that game. Offensive line was pretty trash that game. Bryce Young had to put the team on his back and run for his life in the fourth quarter, but that's beside the point. Right here, coming up on the blitz, gets past the dude. He's just too fast. I don't know. Look, he throws the ball at him. I don't know why he does that, but he's a DB. So I mean, he gets hands off him. I don't know what else he's supposed to do as a DB, but that was pretty nice right there. Run game, nice open field tackle. Quarterback tries to make a little move on the spin. Hey, you ain't going nowhere. Let's see. So look, let's see what we have here, man. I gotta learn my position, bro. He seals the edge. Nice open field, bro. This dude's legit. He's a top 10 pick. I don't care what nobody say. Look at that. Reads it. Like a hyena coming down, man. Look how fast he's breaking. Look how fast he gets down there. Have you seen one dude come break away from his tackle? No. So what's that? Safety, corner, linebacker. So you slot nickel corner. What's seems like they're in man coverage. If the linebackers out here, they gotta be in man coverage. If the linebacker covering the tight end, that linebacker should be covering him. I don't know what they. I'm guessing man, but that linebacker really should cover. Cover him. I don't know. Whatever. We gonna figure this out. Yeah, so linebacker cover him, linebacker cover him, but he gotta follow him. Let's see. That's such a nice play that it messes them up. It was supposed to mess them up. They might have been his own, honestly. Man, I don't know what they was in. Let me see one more time. It look like, man, unless they just are so smart, they knew to switch that. You might just knew to pass them along the line. They're taught that. I'm pretty sure pass them on. So he might have just passed them on. Let's see. So once again, he's covering. Look like he's a slot corner, nickel corner, whatever you want to call it. They're not in man coverage because if they were in man coverage, well, obviously it's a running play. But nice open field tackle once again. See who set his edge. Let's see who did it. He set the edge. He took on a block from a dang lineman and still made the tackle, man. Telling you, he's a ball. This is, if I any team watching this film, if you don't think he's the top 10 pick, something wrong with you. Once again, nice open field tackle. Usually when he's making these hits, as you've seen, he's not the one going back. The other dude is. Look how fast he comes down the line of scrimmage. This dude right here is amazing. Amazing. So look, Sugar Bowl, 12 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, 1 interception, pass breakup, I think, 1 sack. I mean, he did everything. Look at him. Swole, but let's see what the comments say. Second best safety at Bama. Good player. Sure, Brock Bowers out the way. I think he pretty much the best safety, in my opinion, on that team. MVP on defense. Let's see. Look at that. I mean, horrible block. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, what are you doing? He just came so fast, I guess. But I mean, what are you doing? He was scared. He wasn't ready. He's first round in my opinion. He's top 10 in my opinion. Look at him right here. I mean, they had no idea what to do. This is beautiful, man. I'm telling you. Thought I had some more videos. I guess I was wrong. I swore I seen some. But the world? Well, I guess I'm gonna end it right there.